let's move to shares of Kohl's, which are higher after the retailer more than doubled earnings estimates and also beat on revenue. Profit margins got a boost from higher pricing and a 25% drop in inventory from 2 years ago. But the stock is basically flat over that same period, and the company didn't issue fourth quarter guidance. So what does Kohl's have in store for the holiday season and the year to come? Courtney Reagan joins us now with CEO Michelle Goss. Courtney?
Thank you very much, Kelly. And Michelle, thank you for being here with us today. Kelly ran through some of the highlights of the quarter. By and large, a pretty good quarter that you turned in. I think so many investors are wondering, though, can this momentum be sustained? As Kelly mentioned, you all didn't give a fourth quarter guidance. What are you thinking for holiday? Can you keep this up?
Well, you just said it, Courtney. We had an outstanding quarter, and it really is a testament to our efforts to reposition the company. It's working. It's working now, and it is setting us up for long-term profitable growth. A couple highlights: our sales were up 16%. I think importantly, part of this repositioning was the profitability. So record earnings. We did guide the year for an all-time high EPS. We're hitting our profit targets, our operating income level 3 years ahead of time. We're hitting it this year at 8.4 to 8.5%. We guided that for 2023. And lastly, we announced a huge stock buyback. We're going to buy back $1.3 billion of our shares, which shows our conviction in the future. I mean, this is all about the long-term strategy for the company, and I'm very confident and optimistic in our future.
There's obviously been a lot of focus on what's going on in the supply chain around the world for almost everyone that sells anything, whether directly to consumers or business to business. Of course, there's some inflation that's happening as a result in part of some of that, as well as things like labor costs. So sort of a two-part question. Where are you positioned inventory-wise for the holiday season? Are your goods here? Do you have what you had hoped to have? And then secondarily, what kind of pricing can consumers expect? Will discounting necessarily be at a lower level this holiday season?
Yeah, so Courtney, let me take the first one from a supply chain standpoint. We're in great shape. Our season is off to a very strong start. We planned for this. We've had a lot of efforts in the works for some time around bringing in key receipts like Black Friday items, bringing in those early. We've expedited deliveries. We've done a lot. So I will tell you that our stores have great items for sale. Like I said, we've kicked off well. We're ready for next week with Black Friday and beyond. And, working through it. I will say we've had some spotty issues. One of our businesses, women's, has been impacted, but by and large, we have businesses that are doing really well and are in great shape from an inventory standpoint. And most importantly, we're ready for a lot of great sales this holiday.